yo. I'm trying to know if I can hit it from behind, yo. I'm sipping on it like some fine wine, yo. And when it's over, I press the grind, yo. You talk the bands, feel like Dolly. Benjamin's all in my pocket. I traded in my shoes for some lava. You playing Batman, Becky's gonna rob her.
Hey, I got a Glock in my room. Hey, 17 shots from 38. I got a Glock in my room.
17 shots from 38. I'm like, yeah, she's mine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walk past like my hands rewind. See that I want more time. And I got the soda. Every boy they know us. All that money, that's so much. No one can control us.
They like Monty, can you be my baby daddy? I'm like, yeah, I got robins on my jeans. You see the wings on every pair. All you see is Remy boys, you know my niggas everywhere. And if somebody got a problem, we could meet up anywhere. Now go say something, don't you niggas play dumb. You know where we came from. You don't want sauce, no A1.
What up, everybody? I didn't get to finish my TikTok before the timer went down. Frick, whatever, it's fine, I don't care. I'll finish it later. For now, it's time to Be Gaming. What is up, party people? How are we doing? How are we doing? Welcome. How are we doing on this wonderful, what is it, Monday? Monday evening. Yay! I can't say it's been a while because I streamed yesterday. There we go. How are we doing, everybody? What's new? Is there anything new? There's no news, unfortunately. At least I don't think there's any, like, new. No new cool TCG news to talk about. So that sucks. Whatever. Oh, no wonder I didn't get a notification. I'm on the right account. Labow. There we go. Yeah, I don't think there's anything, really. Grand Archive Worlds happened. If anyone plays that game. Solid weather, possibly rain. Hey, it rained here yesterday. Yeah, it was like thunderstorming yesterday while I was streaming. That was kind of spooky dooky. But now it's nice and sunny out. Well, actually, it's cloudy out. It's nice and cloudy out, but it is what it is. Can't complain. I like when grass grows because I don't have to cut it because I don't have to do that. Yeah, the joys of being in an apartment complex. Somebody else does that for me. I'm terrified to buy a house. Literally, my greatest fear, or like the thing that fills me with the most dread about purchasing a home in the future is having to maintain the lawn. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Maybe that's why I have kids. Maybe I have kids so I can put them to work. That's crazy. Never. I didn't say that. No, I'm like horrified of having to like maintain a lawn. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm avoiding that future for myself for as long as humanly possible. I literally don't want to keep a responsibility. I can't. I mean, I probably could do it. I don't want it. I literally don't want it. Scorch earth your lawn. Honestly, true. I would like burn the thing down. Like, I at that point, I own the house. I'm not renting anything. So like, yeah, I could. Who's gonna stop me? Right? Who says that's not allowed? As long as they don't want to move into like in a community with an HOA. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Who's gonna do anything about it? It's a good point. I could just do that. I could just delete all of the grass forever. Honestly, not a bad shout. Not a bad plan. No, I hate upkeep responsibility. No. I don't hate upkeep responsibility. The problem, especially with cutting grass, is when it's something that I don't see every day and like really notice, right? Like I could just let it, I probably would end up letting it be overgrown because I probably wouldn't even like really clock that it's overgrown. Like if I'm not constantly walking around in it, you know what I mean? Like when do you look at your grass? When you leave the house to get in the car and pull out, I'm not investigating the size of the grass when I do that. So it needs to be like, really overgrown. Could do guinea. I could buy like sheep or something. Buy some like sheep or cattle. Let them graze the natural. I think my mom talked about she wanted to do that at some point. They never ended up doing it, but it was an idea. That could be chill. I could buy like a grazing animal. I would need a big lawn though for that, right? I need a huge lawn. So I don't know about that. But especially like if it's a house like just a backyard, when am I seeing that, right? I'm ignoring that. Maybe when I look out the window. What? No one in this cartoon does measure the grass as a rule every day. I would go ballistic if I did that. I'd literally go insane. That would drive me crazy. I think I would actually go insane. Animals have upkeep, but like if they're outdoor animals, gotta give them water every day. What do I gotta watch? We gotta shear the sheep every so often. That would probably suck. That would actually not be fun. I'd make someone else do that. No, it's not quite the constant upkeep, but it's constant upkeep that like you don't interact with quite frequently enough to really see/notice. That's what'll get me. Because I'll just forget. I'll be like, oh shoot, I gotta mow the grass. And then when I go inside, I don't see the grass. That just leaves my mind. And I just don't. Like 3 times today, I had to remind myself to send the company-wide email for the week. Because it's just like, if there's not like a notification in front of me saying like, do this thing, it'll out of my head. Right? I have a reminder on my phone to tell me to put, I lack object permanence. That's what you're looking for. I don't have object permanence. I have to have a reminder. I have a reminder on my phone. Did it go off yet? It did. I have a reminder on my phone that tells me to put chicken in the fridge every day at 6 p.m. So not only does it ding when the stream's supposed to start, but also it's what reminds me to put my frozen chicken in the fridge so that it'll be thawed for the next day. I don't have to like thaw it out in hot water. It'll just be ready to go. But without that, I would literally forget. I forget. Without that, I forget constantly. Even with it, I still forget sometimes. And I go, shoot, I gotta put chicken in the fridge. I forget it constantly. I just don't be remembering anything. So it's like remembering to make it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's exactly like that. right? If that don't happen, if that doesn't enter, I don't wake up and think about the dentist. I freaking hate the dentist. That jaw feels uncomfortable. I hate when stuff touches my teeth. Dude, the biggest pet peeve, my biggest nails on the chalkboard is when you're brushing your, even describing it like makes me like wince. But when you're like brushing your teeth and the rubber of your toothbrush just like squeaks against your teeth and just oh, I hate that. I hate that. So no, the idea of having someone dig around my mouth is awful. So if there's not like a consistent reminder to do that, it'll never get done. Because I'm not going to think about the dentist. I'm going to do everything in my power to not think about the dentist because that's like traumatizing. No, I'm not kidding. So no, if I don't have a reminder, I will never do it. I will literally never do it. Ever. But that's enough about me. Let's play some Marvel Champions, shall we? Let's play a game. Let's play it. Let me throw on. Let's get some background music. Let me know if that's too loud or too quiet. High key, it's actually too loud for my ears. Let me do that. And I'll bump it up for y'all. There we go. Hopefully that sounds alright. But we stay living. We keep it pushing. I'm thriving, kinda. I'm streaming. That's okay. That's what matters. So let's flop over to the table cam. Let's go. Just right. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think I have to scoot over just like a smidge to be in frame. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That should be bueno. All right. Today we are playing Shoddy Bay Jennifer Walters. This is the best camera angle I could really get. I need to buy like I need just to buy a better webcam or something, or a better camera. But like low-key, I think this is better than my dinky little DSLR because I used that last time and that thing sucked. So hopefully this is like mildly better. But I'm gonna play some Jennifer Walters. I don't know what a single one of her cards does, so we're gonna be reading it together. So this will be fun. But first, we're gonna set this off to the side. We got to get the villain set up, and I'm gonna do that live on camera because I haven't done it before. So let's get the big old box of fun and joy, and let's start going through it. I think I have the villain stuff here. Yes. So today, oh no, this is this Iron Man deck plus Ryan. Oh, we are gonna have to pull some stuff out of Ryan. Why are these like stuck together? What the heck? We are gonna need to pull a couple things out of Rhino. Yeah, no, W She-Hulk for real. I need the standard cards. I think I just need the standard cards. So let me go ahead and do that. I should have done that beforehand. We're not gonna do expert just yet, since apparently Klaw is more of like what Marvel Champions is supposed to be. We were kind of playing on like pseudo tutorial mode. There we go. Get these out of here. So we're gonna do on standard. Give it a shot. I was having a dream where I was watching your stream for some reason. You were comparing Bandai games to ZX. I think ZX is the one game that I've always known about and never like really checked out. Maybe I should one day. It seems it's one of those games too where I can't tell if it's a Gooner game. That one I genuinely can't tell. So we need Klaw. We're gonna be fighting Klaw. We need Klaw 1 and 2. So we're gonna put that over there. I keep bumping the microphone. And then we have his like schemes. So let me set this to the side. This guy has 2 schemes. That's gonna be cool. First up, the underground distribution. So all of these have setup rules on them, which I'm gonna read to myself. So we need Klaw 1 and Klaw 2. Klaw in the standard encounter set, and then 1 modular encounter set, and this recommends the Masters of Evil. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna grab all of Klaw's cards. Which are all these guys? Good, it says Klaw on the bottom. So we get Klaw. That's Klaw. That is... Okay, so that's Klaw. So we get Klaw. And then it says we want the Masters of Evil modular thing. So that's this. So we're gonna grab this. These guys. There we go. And then once we defeat this, we can move on to fighting the big bad Ultron. Ooh, spooky. But until then, we're going to just stay chill here. Put these back in. And I believe that's everything that we'll need right now. I wish this would stay like where I want it to. There we go. Okay. So we get our big bad Klaw. We'll put him right there. And we get his little scheme, which we'll put right there. That works. And then we shuffle the big spooky deck together. Hopefully I'm not missing anything, but that should be good to go. The old dude for that's oh shoot, what was the joke I literally just read on Twitter like a day ago? Nuts. That's gonna bother me. I forget what that bit was. What are you talking about? I also saw the tweet where this girl tweeted she thought that was Vision. Like, she just, like, straight up misread it. Thought that was Vision. And then tweeted about it like it was Vision. And instead of deleting the tweet, simply just, like, retweeted herself saying, oh, shoot, I misread it. I don't know why. I just saw Vision Quest and Guy and just assumed that was Vision. And instead of deleting the tweet, just let herself just continuously get fried in the comments. I don't know. What? But that was crazy. Give this a good old shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Right? Like, just delete the tweet. I don't know why that's got to live there. It wasn't even funny. It was just completely wrong. I can respect someone not hiding their mistake, but like it would be one thing if it was like I was trying to make a joke and oh no, but like it wasn't even funny. It was just incorrect. So I don't know. Maybe, I guess. Owns her mistakes, I guess. But, like, I don't feel like that's a mistake to be owned. You know what I mean? That's a, like, whoops. A little oopsies. Delete that. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Just feels like there's no value in leaving that one up. I think we start at 15 health. Yeah, we're kind of chunky. Alright. Oh, I think there's more setup to this. There is. I searched the encounter deck for the defense network side scheme and reveal it. Okay. Oh, great heavens. Okay. So I need the defense network side scheme. This one. And we just reveal it? Reveal it. Cool. I think there's an order to this stuff because it all says like on reveal and stuff, but we're just gonna rock with it. We're just gonna rock with it. Dude, I love the Iron Man theme. It sounds so sick. Probably my favorite theme. Oh, not the advance. Short research, the X-Fan Cyrus is kind of in line with Vanguard. Okay. Oh, there's cool guys and monsters? So I think that's the thing. So I think if you Google ZX, you only get the hot ladies. I should check it out. It's still going, right? It might also be one of those games where I Googled a tutorial for it, and much in the way of Weiss, I like started watching and I was like, I have no idea what's happening, and I just clicked off and ignored it. That could totally be the case. Okay, so this is when revealed, you put an additional threat here. So we put a 3 threat on it, and it has this exclamation point that I forget what that means. So this John starts at 3. When revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player. Oh, we just start with a minion. Okay. That's cool. Alright, armed guard. That could be worse, right? That sounds like it could be way worse. Is guard and toughness. Okay. So I have to chunk through. Okay, yeah, this is already a lot more going on than in the Rhino. This bloke already's got a lot happening at the start of the game. Okay. And this is only 6, and it's going to flip to the second scheme that I have to thwart. That'll be interesting. Okay, I'm going to see what the exclamation point is. So I high-key forget. Crisis. Right, that scheme must be discarded before threat can be removed from the main scheme. Okay, I have to out the defense. Oh, I get it. It's the defense network. The defense network protects the underground Oh, it's like a smuggling ring. Okay, I'm trying to take down Klaw's like smuggling ring or something. Got it. Okay, so you have to clear this. I'm not going to cap Jennifer Walters. I don't know if she's the best scheme clear, but we'll see how this goes. What's he at health-wise? 12. Only 12 health. Okay. So he's not like the most chunky guy in the universe. We can deal with that. Oh, and then, oh, shoot, right. So we go Jennifer Walters, and then I have to shuffle in the obligation. And then my nemesis goes off to the side. Totally forgot. Shuffling this once again. Didn't catch the last stream, so excited to be this one. I can answer questions, but also need to just... Okay, bet. Say less. I'm sure I'll be cheating plenty. I was going back through the VOD, and I was like, should I turn the last stream into a YouTube video? And I was like, no, I cheated too much. I literally can't. I cheated way too much to make that interesting at all. I don't really enjoy watching people play video games I don't know about, but I love watching them play. Oh, I mean, hey, fair enough. I respect it. I like watching people play video games when they are better at it than I could ever hope to be, if that makes sense. Like, I like watching people that are really good at video games play video games. But if it's just like Joe Schmo, even if they're the most entertaining person on the planet, it's still, I kind of feel you. It just doesn't quite like work for me. Give that a little cut. All right, now we should be good to go. Obligation is in. Now we shuffle our main deck. And we're ready to rip. But no, I kind of feel you on that one. It's like I like watching a lot of like competitive like multiplayer game. Like I watch a lot of like R6 streamers and like League of Legends stuff. Other than that, that's about it. Like I don't think I'd watch a Let's Play. I'm trying to think if I ever have. Not in the past like 5 years. Definitely not my Jimmy Jam. Definitely more of a player than I am a spectator in that regard. Same thing with TCGs. I actually don't really like watching TCG gameplay. I only do that if the people are incredibly entertaining or if I'm trying to like learn and like find new tech and stuff. But I don't really like to sit down and just like watch people play. So no, I don't watch the fancy Magic the Gathering Commander channels. I hate that. Alright, that should be good enough. Hopefully. Give that a little cut. And we're just going to get right into it. Yu-Gi-Oh coverage is pretty garbo. Yeah, I mean... there are definitely games with worse coverage. Right? I feel there's got to be worse coverage out there. But it's definitely not like the best thing in the world. Okay, wait. I actually want to sit like here. I'm going to rearrange. Oh. No, I'm not going to rearrange it. That's too much effort. Ooh, I might shrink it down, though. So it doesn't need to be... The camera doesn't need to be this wide. And I would like a little more table space. So we're going to do one of these. Jennifer's going to sit over here. There we go. All right. We are ready to commence. This gameplay of Jennifer Walters versus Klaw. Let's see how badly we get bodied. So what's our starting hand size? 6. Oh, yeah, we get the mulligan. I don't know what any of these cards do, so I don't even know what we're mulliganing for. So that's going to be really fun. I'll DGG, but I don't really watch other people play it. Yeah, right? Like, I don't watch that much content. So first aid can probably go away. This card's terrible. This lets us play green cards. That's a good thing to start with. This is bad. I mean, that's an ally. But when a card is revealed from the encounter deck, exhaust Black Widow, spend a mind resource or whatever, cancel that card and discard it. Ooh. So we can just be like, I don't like that. Wait, she does have to be uppies, so we can't really like use her to do stuff on our turn. She seems like okay. But we can play her off this green. Helicarrier kind of sucks. I think we just ditch these gray cards. And we keep these? Because at least these are resources that lets us like play stuff out the gate. And worst case scenario, getting an ally on the board isn't the worst thing ever, especially when I need to turbo clear this. Like, I might just turn 1, get rid of this. We might just go like Black Widow, flip Jennifer, 1-3 thwart, and just get this off the board. Not have to worry about it. I think that seems like a good enough play-ish. So let's do that. Uno. Dos. Trace. Okay, a bunch of cards to read. Oh, boy. What is Klaw smuggling? I have no clue. I guess it looks like, is it like vibranium, maybe? The ooze, except it's blue. Blue ooze. Making some blue turtles. All right, what do we got? Gamma Slam. Deal X damage to the enemy to 15, where X is the amount of damage you've sustained. I guess we can math that. Yeah. I guess it's just damage marked. Blues. It's the blues. I guess, yeah, blue gamma. They're stealing just pure gamma. Okay, so this is like a big hitter. So we want to save this for way later in the game. What does this do? In this meaning is you cannot attack the villain. Okay, so we can still thwart. Antarctic Vibranium. Sure, that works. Let's see. We have medical counters to heal. Okay, so this is like the support that heals us. That's not horrible. I don't know how often we're going to get punched, but... Oh, yeah, this guy, what does the Klaw even do? When Klaw attacks, you give him an additional boost card for this activation. What? Oh, but he has 0 attack. So Klaw has 0 attack, but he gets 2 boost cards? Okay. Interesting. We'll see how that goes. After you make a basic attack... Oh, this lets us re-ready She-Hulk after we attack with her. So that's not going to be useful this turn. That's good to hold on to. Okay, so I think we go... Holding these isn't bad. I think we have to play Black Widow for the thwart. How good is holding cards? Probably not very. Oh, I guess we could go attack, re-ready. So we can go attack, hit this guy. I got 3 defense? Oh, man. I can't remember if I can float mana in this game. I think I'm going to cheat and say that we can float. So we can go play these cards, keep these cards. I think that's the plan. I think we go 2 resources. Yeah, we're not doing that. 2 resources because we're going to play a green card. Yeah, his 0 attack meaning he's either going to be plotting a lot or gaining attack through effect. Probably. Shouldn't have a more story blue gamma. I mean, yeah, basically. Well, I mean, we're going to make him attack next turn because we're going to flip. So he has to swing at us. But he does have 2 schemes, so he's going to be a schemer. We probably want to try to be on hero mode. But she wants to be flipping. Once you pay a cost, all excess are gone. That's so lame, man. That's so lame. I should be able to float. Okay, so this turn's actually chopped. But you can float? Oh, I can be like, I'll ditch this to float too. But then, like, if I went ditch this to float too, and then use this to pay for Black Widow, the extra resource here is still gone. Like, there's actually, floating doesn't actually do anything. I don't like wasting resources, but I don't think I have a choice. Unless I ditch the whole hand. And I could ditch the entire hand to go Med Team plus Black Widow. Which still, I don't really like ditching Gamma Slam 1-2. Those seem like good cards. Especially I can knock this off immediately. So I guess we just waste our resources. Feels bad from the gamer perspective, but I mean, I literally don't have another choice. So I can't spend it on anything, right? Yeah. Alright, whatever. This pitch is for 2. So I just wish, I guess this being any card would have been more helpful. So we'll just go 4. Burn a resource to play the Black Widow. And then we'll go... You have nothing in Alter Ego. We'll do Flippies. Her response, do you even lift? Is after I change to this form, I just deal 2 damage to an enemy. So we're actually going to do it to the Armed Guard to knock the toughness off. Then we can go me punch for 3, which I didn't even realize I was 3. Punch for 3, kill the Armed Guard, because he has 3 health. I'm not going to cheat this time. Go Black Widow, thwart 2. I need a bunch of tokens. She gets one of those. Just collecting some tokens. That should be good. I'll probably need more later. Take this down to 1. And then we go ditch the med team to play 1-2 because we made a oh, it's a response. So before we do this, respond. After we make the basic attack, we ready She-Hulk. Then we do the Black Widow thing, and then we She-Hulk to clear this. Be gone. Scheme. Nice. Okay, there we go. So now we just set it to, like, square one. About MTG, I don't like the concept of floating mana. I get why accessibility feels off. I guess that's fair. It's one of those things that probably feels wacky conceptually, but is one of those things also, like, once you learn how to, like, manipulate it, losing it feels bad. You know what I mean? I totally get the, like, yeah, I think this is a weird thing to be able to do. But, like, man, once you've, like, done it and you're used to, like, manipulating it, it feels really bad for it to be gone. Now you're like, my resources. I'm going so negative on resources. We passed there, and we have a hand size of 4. That's kind of lame. Okay. Let's see what we got. So we have the Gamma Slam. We have an upgrade. We get +2 attack. Whoa. And then forced response after She-Hulk attacks, discard superhuman strength and stun the attacked enemy. Okay, so we just use this as kind of like a punch card. But we can also play it and save it for later. Okay, you can like play it and bank it for later. That's kind of cool. Counter punch. Response. Attack. After your hero defends against the enemy attack, deal damage to the enemy equal to your hero's attack. We could just play that here. And then emergency, this card's terrible. We can either go counter punch on this turn, or we can go just J-Chill and just stock a superpower, stock a superhuman strength. But I think I like... The problem is if we counterpunch, what do we do? Right, if we do that, we have no play next turn. Which kind of sucks. We could, like, Black Widow interrupts to dodge something, but we'd have to ditch, like, a Gamma Slam. Ooh. Playing on the She-Hulk side feels kind of rough. Huh. Alright, well, we'll have to figure that out in a second. First off, this guy's turn. We go one threat, and then he swings. He gets 2 boost cards. So he gets 1 damage. Oh, wait, no, these have stars. Oh, these have boost effects. Oh, fart balls. Boost. When Weapons Runner... Oh, put Weapons Runner into play and engage with you. Oh, sick. Oh, wait, I have to choose one to block before we do that. So we can counterpunch him for 3, or I can set up to, like, counterpunch for 5 later. Or I think we just set up, so I'm not going to block. So we flip this, he gets 1. And then boost, put Weapons Runner into play, engage with you. Oh, and it has Surge just on it. After this card is revealed, reveal an additional encounter card. Oh, no, it's when it's revealed. Never mind, never mind, never mind. This doesn't work for this. Okay, so we boost it, he gets 1. This comes into play. I have to deal with that later. And then boost number 2, is another thing. Discard a card at random. Well, that might blow us up. Oh, at least he's gone. And that's 2 damage. So that's not too bad. I have to discard a card at random. Oh, this sucks. Well, this card is a lot. Yeah, the 4 hand size is rough. That feels kind of bad. Oh, well. Let's go... I have a D20, so we'll go 1 through 5, 10, 15, 20. 2, it's this one. No! I counterpunch! So yeah, we're just gonna ditch our hand and set this up and pass and cry about it. We can flip back. We can, like, either punch. We can punch and flip back. Yeah, I think that's the game plan. Okay, and then we... So that all happens, then we enhance. Or we draw our card. Oh, Mother Hubber. A side scheme. When revealed, place an additional threat here. And this is like a boosty scheme, so this is going to start at 4. Oh, no. And then I think this adds to the main scheme. Well, that's quite the start. Accelerate. Wait, no. What is it? Oh, it's Hazard. For each side scheme with a Hazard icon, an additional counter card is dealt during step 3 of the villain phase. Oh, it gives them additional counter cards. That's really bad. We got to clear that. Can I even clear it? No, I can't. We could Black Widow, but that gives us no place next turn. That's pretty bad, though. But we don't have a better play. Oh, wait, we have... This is when the villain schemes, so that doesn't do anything. Oh, guys, we're off to a bad start. What's better here? I mean, that's gonna probably kill us. This guy's annoying, but it's whatever. But I can't even remove it, so is there even a point? Yeah, I don't think we do anything about that. I don't know if it's worth recycling it. I'd love to recycle it, but... I think we just have to eat a double encounter turn? Yeah, I think I just have to eat a double encounter turn. Because this is just gonna brick our turn. But also losing this is so bad. Oh, that discard was rough. That discard was so rough. Frick you, radioactive man. No, she really can't. She's not good at that. No, but not at all. And then he's gonna be scheming next turn, which is like fine. Oh man, not this deck. This feels like I would need a lot of threat removal to beat this guy. I might need to bring in Spider-Man. Okay. Yeah, I think we just have to take a double turn next. So we're just gonna let that proc and just go to our turn where we do basically nothing. So we're gonna go. Oh, this is really bad. Maybe I just punch this guy and let this sit at 2. No, because then I lose Black Widow, and I won't be able to thwart later. Oh, this is going to be really annoying. Yeah. I think all we can really do is, like, ditch these two, get this upgrade, try to set up a counter punch later. We get to choose. Remember, I get to build that. I get to build the deck. So I get to choose what we play and where. So I could play Iron Man on blue, green, yellow, whatever. I just added yellow to the Iron Man deck to be able to beat the one thing. But Iron Man himself isn't yellow. In terms of starter decks, Spider-Man actually is what they want you to play yellow on. But you can play anything with anything. But I want to play some Spider-Man. Spider-Man also just seems like really strong. And then, yeah, I think we just go, like, double thwart, kill the Black Widow, knock this down to 1, to not explode, and then flip this, and then I get to, we can also limit threat that's placed on a scheme. And then we pass there and draw 6. And then I can say, put 1 less threat on this scheme. Have this go to 2. I'm missing a second one. Hit my objection! Or I object, or whatever it's supposed to be called. Prevent the threat on this one. Let that get threat. And then before they scheme, let me see what we drew. Another med team. When a treachery card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel its when revealed effects. The villain attacks you instead. Interesting. Okay, so we can just make ourselves get punched instead of having a wacky treachery card. Resources. Another counter punch. Okay, huge. Deal a damage to each enemy. This card seems bad. After hero defends, discard this and ready our hero. Ooh, okay. So first he's going to scheme. So he has 2 scheme. Wow, that's a lot of scheme. Could we just get hoed here? We might just get hoed here. Oh my gosh. So it's 3 scheme. Almost blew that up. Boost. If this activation deals damage to you, exhaust your hero. Guess what it didn't do? Deal damage to us. Frick you. Then this guy also oh, this guy schemes. Uh-oh. When a treachery card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel its when revealed effects. Oh, so this wouldn't work for scheming. Okay, he's gonna clear the scheme instantly then. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Unless he hits a 0 boost. Or he hits 3 boosts. Well, that, like, super does it. So I guess that just... I mean, I guess that's cool. We get a triple out the deck. So this instantly pops. Okay. And then we go to this one, 2A. When revealed, discard cards from the counter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into... Okay, so we just go get a minion. Jesus. And then Secret Rendezvous. Okay, if he completes this, he wins the game. Okay, so we go get a minion. Oh, that would have been nice for them to hit. Oh, my gosh. Minion. Nope. Nope. Minion. Oh, okay. Tiger Shark. After he attacks. Okay, we don't have to care about that. 6 health? Oh, man. Okay. This is rough. And now we draw 2 encounter cards. Encounter card number 1. Treachery. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. I'd rather not discard my upgrade. So here's what we're going to do. I'm not on a She-Hulk side. Oh, I'm not on... I need to flip. I'm not on the She-Hulk side. Our hand's actually useless. We're not on hero mode. I can't do any of this. Oh, our hand is actually blank. Okay. Dude, we're getting... Dude, we're getting clapped. Alright, this comes in. What is this? You come in. These get shuffled. Yeah. Chat, I think we're dead. I don't know what the heck we're supposed to do here. Holy crap. And then this is an exclamation point one, which is I have to clear this before I can do anything else. Okay, cool. And then X is equal to her remaining hit points. Oh, she just hits us for her hit points. Okay, that's awesome. That's all the treachery cards. Dude, we're so cooked. Okay. I think that's their turn. Yeah, that's their turn, because these guys just came in. Alright, let's go to our turn. I have nothing to do on Alter Ego side. So let's flip. I get to deal 2 damage to something. I mean, I could just clear this guy. But I need to get rid of these idiots. I also need the... we're so dead. We're so cooked. This is actually over. So we want to hold Counterpunch for later. This is really bad. So we're just going to spend this on something. Maybe on Indomitable. And then I can get Med Team. We're going to get like punched a bunch next turn. We just do Med Team. And we make that our hand. And we draw 3. Oh, we don't draw like anything. We draw 1 because we're going to hold on to this. So maybe hold get behind me. And we do this for Med Team. Yeah, and we hold this hand for defense. I think that's the play. So we'll ditch these to play the Med Team. We get 3 medical counters. There we go. 3 medical counters. This is not looking good. We can heal ourselves back up to 15. Let's just use this now to be at full health and not just get like 1 shot next turn, which you should be okay. We're gonna go... Oh, I have to choose who I'm dealing 2 damage to. Problem is we can't kill anybody. Yeah, this is really bad. I mean, we could just kill this guy, but then, like, I gotta deal with these. But this also could just, like, end us if it boosts. Oh, there's so many boost cards. I need to clear the board. All of these cards have, like, when boost effects that'll just, like, blow us up. I actually need to clear that. Because we're effectively checking extra encounter cards every time we, like, do anything. Okay. And then we're just gonna punch. This is also annoying because he's gonna get a toughness status. But he's gonna get this anyway. I can make these 3 and 3 instead of like 3 and 6. Yeah, let's go 3 and 3. So I'll deal damage to her. Damage to Titania. Alright, and then we just try not to get exploded. We draw 1 extra card. What could it be? Literally nothing. We're just gonna pitch it for resources. Alright, scheming. This goes to freaking 5. I just don't have a way to get rid of any, like, to thwart. That's the real big problem. Like, these schemes are just gonna pop, and I can't do anything about it. Okay, and then Klaw tries to punch us. Right? This is all done. Yeah, Klaw tries to punch us, then I guess we just go in a line. Klaw hits us for just 1. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Alright, we'll just take 1. Tiger Shark hits us for 3. For 5. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to choose to block beforehand. So we're gonna go block this one to proc the Indomitable. And we'll just, like, raw block? We just block both. Okay. So we're going to raw block this one for 2. He's going to hit for 3 for 5. So we block 2. We'll take 3. Go to 11. He gets toughness. Because he attacked. Because that's fair. Then we're going to response after we defend. Oh, it just says discard. We're just going to discard the Indomitable. To ready She-Hulk. So that when Tatiana attacks us for 3, we're going to block it as well for 2. She's going to hit us for, oh my gosh, 3, 4, 5. And then the villain gets an additional boost card for this activation. Oh, so she gets an additional boost. So for 3, 4, 5... What happens if I boost a scheme, a side scheme? Nothing, right? Because it'll have a boost on it. If it could be boosted with, right? I swear we've seen side schemes that have boosts on them. That's an attachment. Yeah. It'd be down here. Yeah, okay. So this is just for nothing. So this is for 5. We block 2, take 3. Go to 8. Then we go counterpunch. After your hero defends against an enemy attack, deal damage to the equal to our hero's attack. That knocks Tatiana off the board. Okay. It's Titania. I'm dumb. I'm calling her Tatiana. It's Titania. What up, DeLacy? We're getting our cheeks clapped. And then we get 2 encounter cards. Oh boy. And that's our obligation. Give to the Jennifer Walters player. You may flip to alter ego, choose either exhaust Jennifer Walters, or give the main scheme 1 acceleration token. I will exhaust Jennifer Walters. How does that ruling work? Do we have to... Can I choose... Like, you know, is it one of those, like, I can choose to exhaust, even though I'm exhausted, or can I... Do I have to do the second one because I actually can't do this? I was I went to my first Universes local Saturday. It was so fun. It was so fun. I have some Universes decks to sleeve up after this anyway, so I'll be doing that. Oh, it was so fun. I freaking love that game. That game's awesome. Do I just cheat? I'm just gonna cheat and say that I can do it like this. Get that out of here. And then second one. The villain schemes. I mean, I can't do anything next turn anyway. I'm just gonna make Klaw attack us instead. Yeah, he doesn't have like an extra. No, 1 boost. For 1. Nice. Yeah, there's no boost on that. For 1. Woof. Oh, and 1 Klaw attacks. This happens every time. He gets a second boost card. For 2. And we take another one. So actually for 3. So we're down to 5. Ow. Oh, we don't uppies at the start of our turn. I have no hand. All I can do is flip. Deal 2 to knock this. That literally doesn't do anything. I guess we just have to deal 2 to Klaw. Med team to 7. Chat, we're actually so cooked. And that's all I can do. I don't think She-Hulk was the play. Wow, this hand's horrible. Okay, we can do nothing with this. Klaw turn. This goes to 3. This goes to 6. Just goes to 2. He's gonna attack for 1, 2, no boost. For 1, 2, 3. Says no boost, right? Yeah. For 3, we're down to 4. This guy attacks for 3. Kills us. We're dead. Oh, I can block. 6. Nope, we're still dead. Even if I block, we're dead. Alright, well that was anticlimactic. We just got, like, Giga blasted out the gate. Alright, I don't think you can beat this with She-Hulk. Maybe you can. Maybe we drew bad. I don't see a vision where 1 thwart every turn is clearing all of this. Personally speaking. Yeah, we got exploded. That wasn't even close. That wasn't even a game. We took like 2 turns and died. Alright, well, I guess that was something. Cool. Let's break it down. This can stay in. Is that up? That's upside. Maybe let's, like, swap to Spider-Man or something. That was actually, like, disaster. That wasn't even close. How the heck do you beat this on Expert? That's all good. That's all good. Okay. Alright, there we go. Jennifer Walters, you are a multiplayer character. She just feels like a character that can't... And granted, I've started playing this game a week ago, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But she feels like a character that cannot deal with pressure. Like, once things get out of hand, she has no way to, like, stabilize. She's just forever cooked. Okay. So let's swap into Spider-Man. Because that was bad. That was really bad. So for Spider-Man, I have to... Oh, wait. Do I have to unsleeve this? Yeah, these are in the wrong sleeves. Oh, I'd have to unsleeve this. It's, like, so humid in my room. All the cards are getting, like, sticky and sticking together. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, these are the right sleeves. So we get rid of all the aggression cards. Which I think is just the stack? Yeah, and this is Peter. Obligation. Vulture. Spider-Man cards, generic cards. Yeah, okay. Sleeve swap. Not even sleeve swap. I have to re-sleeve the Iron Man stuff later. They're in the wrong sleeves. Oops. Oh yeah, that was a disaster. I'm so sweaty. I gotta go get the fan too. I'm actually way sweatier than I was yesterday. I don't know why. Just gonna grab the ones I need. Oh, brother. I need someone who actually plays the game. Wait, are these in the wrong sleeves? I think these are actually in the right sleeves. No, they're in the right sleeves. Yeah, because I re-sleeved literally everything. Okay, what the heck was I thinking? Oh. It might have been just the villain sleeves. I think just the villain cards are in the wrong sleeves. Whoops. Chat, I need someone who actually plays the game to get in the chat to tell me what just happened there. Did I, like, really screw up? Am I terrible? Or did we just get, like, actually clapped? I don't know what happened. I just got blown to smithereens. Let me go get the fan real quick. I'm actually melting. All right. I wonder if you just like maybe you just need to two-player. Like I wonder if you just need to two-player Klaw because he just has so much action economy. He just plays an amount of cards that is overwhelming for any one deck. I don't know, I could be wrong. We'll see. Give this a good old shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Looks like everything's in order. Alright, let's try this one more time. And then if we get, like, super bodied again, I'll just say, screw it, we're doing something else. Oh, wow. There we go. Should be good. Alright, Peter Porker. We're at, what, 10 health? 10 health. Putting on Claws at 12. Okay. We need eviction notice. This all sits off to the side. Shuffle the bad guys up. I'm sure you can play She-Hulk in, like, solo mode, but she seems way too slow. Alright, let's try this out. Oh, Rick. I need the scheme. Defense network. This starts in play. Oops. Alright, there we go. Now we're ready to rock. Now we are ready to rumble. Seems good. Give her a little cut. Try not to get blown to smithereens. This starts at 3. That should be good to go. Let's draw our opener. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That's a lot of 4 drops. I don't like that. This is actually great. First aid sucks, so maybe we can play this early drop. We can discard these, because these are just too much. Attached to an enemy. When attached to an enemy would attack, discard this instead on the enemy. I mean, that's great, but for later... Spider Sense is cool. This might help us get ahead, actually, early. So let's just ditch these 4 drops, because we're not resolving those this early. At least with this hand. We have a little too much going on. I mean, those are resources. Ooh. 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 Radioactive spider blood? Well, hey, if we couldn't get that to Harry Osborn, there's no way we're going to let Klaw have it. Oh, this generates resources for us. Oh, cool. I think that's the green resource. Okay. So that's not too bad. And then he gives it, Peter gives us a free resource. And we want to flip the Spider-Man. So we can go, like, free Spider-Man mind resource. to go interrogation room. Because this will be great for if we defeat minions, we can take threat off schemes. Let's go discard first aid for web shooters. These come with 3 counters, and we can exhaust them to make a resource. Then let's go exhaust for a resource, spend the web shooter, 2 for justice to remove 3 threat immediately. Get this out of here. There we go. Clear that, turn 1. Seems good enough. Then we can go... So we already generated our resource, so we can flip Spider-Man, who's really good. 1 thwart, 2 attack. We'll just take 2 attack to hit Klaw, because nothing has threat on it yet. This is supposed to be flipped, but it starts at 0. And then we pass turn there. Looking good. We have this little... we can just cancel any treachery that we hit. That's a little spooky. And then we draw 5. Okay, so more thwart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. When you would take any amount of damage from type prevent, also we have the little get out of jail free card. Power of Justice. Extra thwart on Spider-Man's not horrible, but we might have to spend it on... That stands pretty good. That's pretty solid. So Klaw is going to start by attacking us. He gets 2 boost cards, and his boost cards have words. So it's 2. Good to get this out of here. 2, 3, 4. No text. That's humongous. We'll just take... I'm going to take 4. Screw that. Get that out of here. We're going to stay healthy. Oh, when we get the attack initiated against us, we draw a card. I forgot about that. So we draw Great Responsibility. This card's pretty bad. But it's good. It's resources. So we're going to actually just backflip that away. Klaw doesn't do that. Technically doesn't do that much damage on his own. He just flipped 2 high boost numbers. So I think that's a good spot to spend this. And then we only get 1. Oh, I forgot. We're supposed to have a minion engaged with us. Oops. Was there a minion in any of these? No. We're just going to cheat and do that retroactively. Oh, Tiger Shark. Yeah, there's supposed to be a minion on our butt. Knowing that, we probably should hit him instead. Klaw, you can have your health back. We're gonna punch Tiger Shark for 2. Because I'm a little cheater. And I forgot to read the back half of the scheme. Alright, now we're good. And then Tiger Shark's gonna hit us for 3. That really sucks. Do I want to block it? I mean, I really would like to punch him next turn. He has a toughness counter. We're at 10? Maybe I just block it and say, like, whatever. And let them scheme next turn. Yeah, we're just going to block it. So he's going to try to hit us for 3. Oh my gosh, it would have been 5. Alright, that's great that we did that. Oh no, it is 5. So we still get hit for 3. We block 3 of it. We would have been taking 6. So that's actually kind of clutch. Okay. And then... Oh yeah, this gets a... Right, whoops. There we go. Cool. And then it's back to us. This stays tapped. We're gonna go... flip, so we can get our free resource. What can we do here? We're gonna hold this for later. I mean, a lot of our hand we kind of want to hold. So like, we'll just try to convert cards. So we'll do the Power of Justice for this skill. So we have +1 thwart. And then I really don't want to play any of our other cards. These are all pretty bad. Oh, we take it its damage. This is also not a great card. We could just ditch it. And then recover next turn to go back up to 10. That might not be a bad plan. Yeah, and then we'll just draw 6. Yeah, and then so we'll pass there, drop the 6. Get uppies. Yeah, we already flipped. Nice, web kick for damage. Okay, another web kick's not ideal. 6. Oh, Penny Parker. Okay. Interesting. Luckily, we have resource generation on our board, so we can actually do some stuff. It's 8 damage. I don't want to do 8 to Tiger Shark. Oh, he hit us. It's a tough card. I'll have to figure out a plan for that. And we might just have to try to one-tap with the kick. I might not have a choice. So I don't know how else we're really dealing damage. Okay. First things first. Scheme. Claw schemes with 2 boost cards. No boost for 1, and then we take a damage. Awesome. I'm like cursed. Every time I'd be like, I'm just gonna flip to hero mode to not take damage and let them scheme, I always still end up taking damage. It happened last time too, and we died because of it. But that's fine. Oh, I guess you can like sequence it where you can have Tiger Shark, like you knock off the tough card, you let him scheme, and then he doesn't get the tough, and then you try to kill him. Maybe that's the play. That makes sense. He schemes for what? 1 for 3? Ugh. And then Tiger Shark schemes for 1 for just 1. So this is already at 6. Oh, this just triggers. Alright, well, never mind. Frick me, I guess. That just flips. Alright, well, I guess we're cooked already. There goes my plan. What does it do? We just put a minion into play. Okay. Oh. No. Yep. Oh, it's guard toughness guy. Okay. The background music is the Tokon character themes. So this is Penny Parker's theme, if you couldn't guess. It's good old Tokon music. Chat, I don't know about you, I'm not having a lot of fun here. Okay. Dude, what the heck do we do about this? This is a disaster. Okay. Maybe we just don't care and we just try to kill Klaw. Maybe that's the play. I might just do that. I don't think I have a choice, actually. I think we have to do that. Alright. And then we get an encounter card. Right? Yeah, because that just flipped off the scheme. Yeah, we get the encounter. Discard a card at random from our hand. Alright, let's see if this bricks our turn. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Wow, that's awesome. I was holding the For Justice thing to be able to pop it when there was more threat on the scheme, but then they just generated all the threat in a single turn, so it didn't end up mattering. Do I have a D6 anywhere? I should. Oh, it's... I remember where they are. They're all the way back there. Let me grab one of my deck. Oh, and it rolled away. 4. Okay, this card's terrible anyway. Maybe not terrible, but... you know. Okay. Let us commence forth with our turn. What do we... how... Okay. Well, I don't even have a punch resource to spend. This is, I mean, oh man. Okay, so we can go free resource, card for web kick to deal 8. They just kill Tiger Shark. Oh wait, minion is caged. You can't attack the villain. Okay, so we can still hit this guy. And then we go do nothing. There's not much to do. I can't even remove threat because the scheme clear. I'm going to play yellow so I can remove threat from the main scheme. Oops, it went from 0 to 6 in 1 turn. My bad. I mean, it was at 1, but I guess, I mean, no, we couldn't have really removed it. It would have been a waste of card economy. What do we do? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else it's supposed to do besides kill him. Let me know, chat, if I'm messing it up, but I'm gonna generate my free resource. You can float stuff. Yeah, Klaw's a demon. What the heck? I'm gonna float a resource, because I guess I can do that. Flip to Spider-Man. I'll attack to knock off the toughness. And then I'm gonna go free resource, +1 card. I mean, sure, this card to spend 8 damage on a guy with 4 health, because that sounds good and smart. Yeah, like, your sources for damage are weird. Like, it's either way too much or not enough. I can't remove. There's no threat. What happened was I died in, like, one turn. Klaw put, like, 8 schemes on the board and then hit me and, like, one-shot me. So I don't know. You can go back and watch the VOD. I don't know if I did something wrong. I don't know what happened. We got obliterated. There were, like, 4 schemes on the board, and I couldn't clear any of them. So I said, you know what? I'm going to swap to yellow Spider-Man so I can have some scheme removal. And then this thing went from 0 to 6 in one turn. So that was cool. That was awesome. How do you feel about the placement system? What does that even mean? I don't know what that is. And now I'm just trying my best, but it's not looking good. I'm kind of getting clapped. And then what else can we do? Kind of nothing. So we just pass. And draw. Okay. Aunt May. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Villain turn. Thing. He attacks me for 2. Exhaust each ally I control. Frick you, I don't have any. So that's 1, 2. Just 2. Ouchies. Down to 4. I don't even think I can defend. I think I'll just lose. Or no. What do I even do? Protection was pretty first set. Yeah, I could do nothing. I couldn't even, like, play cards. Because I had, like, a 4 hand size, and I kept drawing stuff that's, like, 3 and 4 mana. So I'm like, I have to just, like, essentially pass my turn. And then Klaw takes, like, 18 game actions. Like, we went Klaw. What did we do? We boosted into... Are they even on the board? I don't think we've seen them yet. I mean, you can go watch... You can, like, scroll back and watch it. No, we haven't seen the scheme. We went, like, Klaw into the scheme that gives us 2 schemes, and I couldn't clear it. I put it to 1. And then when it went Klaw, hit us for, like, a bunch, schemed twice, drew 2 encounters, and it was, like, our arch enemy encounter, which, like, immediately came in the board at 4, and then, like, another guy. And he put, like, 3 guys on the board. And I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He just played, like, 18 cards. Oh, we draw a card because he attacked us. That doesn't change anything. That's just resources for later. Then this guy attacks us for 1. Oh, great. Oh, cool. For 2. You go to 2. And then he comes in. Okay. And then that's our... No, we have to draw our encounter card. Oh, gosh. This doesn't even count as a treachery, does it? Oh. Wait, what? Yeah, she feels like she's geared for multiplayer. That's what I said at the end. I'm like, she feels like she's for multiplayer. Practical cards that are good, including solo at base set. You want to defend and defend it. It is quite a bit. Yeah, right. It didn't seem great. And, like, defending didn't really matter when the scheme just cleared in, like, 2 turns. So it's like, oh. But when we end up dying anyway, we got, like, 1 shot. So, wait. I'm confused. Do I just, like, win the game now? Because this comes in at 3. Klaw gets 10 hit points. Whoop-de-doo. But when the scheme is defeated, Klaw loses... Oh, loses these hit points. How did I even read lose the game? Never mind. I don't know how I read that. We're fine. Never mind. Okay, so now he's, like, super big and stuff. Whatever. That's the least of my concerns right now. So now it's not a treachery, so I can't enhance Spidey Sense it, which I was holding it for. Cool. Okay. And then it's our turn. I can actually do some thwart stuff this time. So we go Spider-Man. I guess I kill this guy. Like, is there anything better to... Oh, no, I probably want to heal myself. Like, we're going to put Aunt May down. That only puts me to 6. I guess I won't die next turn. I can go, like, Aunt May double heal. Actually, yeah, I don't think we need the flip to... We don't need to recover with Peter. Yeah, we'll just go, like, free resource off of Peter to do this. And then I can just, like, for justice clear this. Yeah, okay. So I think we're gonna go... Spider-Man kill. I defeated a minion, so I'm gonna remove one threat from a scheme. We're gonna go main scheme. I'm gonna flip. We're gonna go free Peter resource for Aunt May. Aunt May is gonna heal us for 4. Take us to 6. Then we're gonna go 2 for justice. I guess it can remove 4, but there's only 3. Get this out of here. Knock Klaw back down to 12. And then kind of do nothing with this hand. We could spinning web kick something, but like this guy has toughness. I'm not gonna spinning web kick to clear a toughness token, so like what's the point? This is also where this game is super awkward. I was saying earlier, my damage feels like it's either way too much or not even close to enough. Because I have these spinning web kicks. It's like 8 damage. That's awesome. But I keep having to use it to do... Oh, right. I did it in the wrong order. Right. You're right. I should have just... I fire this first, and then we flip, play Aunt May, do the thing. No, you're right. Yeah, I either, like, can't kill anybody, or I, like, way overkill them, which feels bad. But I guess that just is what it is. There's nothing else to do. So we will pass. Go up to 6 cards, and hope they don't, like, one-shot the scheme. Oh, Nick Fury is a good card. I kind of need a double pip generator with him, though. That's also a good card. Uppies. Alright, scheme. Klaw's gonna scheme. For 2, just 2, I discard a random card. I hate this guy. And he's gonna scheme for 3. Two. Oh! That's awesome. Okay. This guy schemes for 0. For 1. Deal no damage to me. Okay. Go up to 5. This modular set has bigger minions, so they're higher priority than other modular sets to take down. You just have to find a lot of openings. Spider-Man doesn't have the consistent damage required. Yeah, right. I have consistent. I have a bunch of burst, but I have to clear toughness tokens. Like Spider-Man can't clear toughness tokens. It sucks. All right, my turn. Are we cooked? Is my goose cooked? Let's go heal up to 10. Can I go over my max? So I could put us at 11, technically. Generate my free resource. Yeah. Get my free resource. Go. 1, 2, 3. I like Surveillance Team, though, but this feels like it could save my butt. Wait, did I draw an encounter card? No, I didn't draw my encounter card. I'm cheating. Oh, God. Okay, attach to Klaw. After Klaw attacks and damages a character, stun that character. And then I can spend a bunch of resources to ditch it. Okay, that's cool. Does that just eat the turn? We could do it. Oh, shoot. Okay, so now the question is, do I eat our entire turn to clear this? I totally forgot to do this. You go over hand size mid-game, unless you discard... Yeah, I was asking about hit points. Can I go over my hit points? Because I could Aunt May heal us to 11, but I don't know if that's legal. I totally forgot to draw an encounter card. I think... Does that just cook our goose? Do I have to just, like... No, because I'll lose the game next turn if I do that. No, I'm going to get attacked next turn. But I could flip something that boosts this randomly. So maybe we go, like, Nick Fury try to draw 3? Nope. Okay, cool. This actually is really bad. Might. I think we are. Okay, so Nick Fury, we can either try to draw into exactly enough resources to clear this, but then we wouldn't be able to kill this guy. We'd only put him to 1. We could Nick Fury to kill this guy, which seems not super great. Is this gonna just kill us, though? Because we're just gonna get stunned. Played by Tessa Sheesh on in this game. Oh, that's cool. This sucks. I don't know what to do here. Life taking normal HP check could be chill. Am I supposed to clear this? Because there's like a non-0% chance I don't clear this and we just die. And then this like stuns us and we're like, oh wait, no, stun is what? We can't attack? Would attack. So we could ignore this and clear this. Take some threat off the scheme. Klaw. Oh, we can Nick Fury to block it. Oh wait, here we go. I found the line. I got it. So we go Peter Parker free resource. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nick Fury. Or before you do that, sorry. Because you said I can float. So we're gonna Peter Parker free resource to float. Flip, punch the toughness off. Then use the 1 floating in 3 of these. For Fury. Fury deals 4. Kill the armor guards. Fury take fort for 2. Take like a damage. And then pass there. Draw 4. Oops, why did I try to flip that over? More spider sense. Okay card, we don't have the resources. Actually, no, we drop Mockingbird next turn. Has more limited deck filling, but also way deeper in its own way, which includes stuff creative. Cool. Glad you like it. We go Claw turn. We boost for... This gets boosted once. Then Claw goes to hit us. And we go Nick Fury block it. So he's going to die anyway. He goes for 1 billion and 1 billion. That's so, like, who gives a crap? None of these do anything when boosting. Awesome. Fury dies. Okay, there we go. That felt okay-ish. Whoops, I didn't mean to pause the music. Bump my mouse. Then we go and counter card. Take 2 damage, Claw heals 2 damage. Cool. Well, you're already at max health, so who gives a crap? I'll take 2. Whatever. Okay. We survive. Little factions they're released? Yeah. Okay, our turn. So we go Mockingbird to stun. I do need to be thwarting. Yeah, I want to keep this. This is fine. I'll keep the spider sense for that. Lightning Mind Fist. I don't have any lightning, so I can't knock this off yet. I can go Peter Parker mode. Let him scheme. Because it won't pop it. I can thwart for 2. Yeah, I think we just, like, sit on Spider-Man and thwart. Let's go... Did I remove from interrogation? After you defeat a minion, exhaust your move. Oh, wait, did I? No. I don't think I did. No, I only removed off the 1 guy. You're right. Get that out of here. So... Thwart, keep it low. I mean, eventually I have to punch him, but I want to stabilize the game state first. So we can go, like, ditch these for Mockingbird, hold on to these. Stun him. Stay on Spider-Man's side. The next time this character would attack, discard it instead, so it doesn't initiate the attack. But buys us time to clear this. Yeah, I think we just do that. I think we just ditch these. Play Mockingbird, stun him. I'll get the token. For funsies. Stun him. Take the main scheme down to 0. Just to cover our butts there. You'll take 1. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. And then we'll hold these again for when we do something crazy next turn, probably. So we draw up to 5. We don't get to draw the extra card because he won't initiate the attack. He'll just knock off the stun. Scheme gets 1, and then we get an encounter card. Villain schemes. Do we care? Kind of, but not really. What did we draw? Okay, so we can web kick him next turn. I can go, like, sense for sense. And then we can make a resource off of this. And then kill him. Review the card deck. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna cancel that. No scheming for you, poopy head. I mean, I guess I could also just clear, or I could let him scheme, and we just say YOLO BOLO, and just clear this stupid punch card. That also might be better. And just ditch these 3 to clear it. Let him do whatever. Let him punch us again. Heck, we could block with Mockingbird. And just kind of buy time. Actually, I think that's the move. Let's do that. Can I do this at any time? Can I do this on when the villain's doing things? That's actually an important question. It just says hero resource. So I'm guessing I can, because it just gives me a resource when I'm on hero mode. Right? Like, I would imagine I can just do this right now. I can. Perfect. Get that out of here. Make a resource to then do the spider sense to cancel it. And then on our turn, we go punch, lightning, whatever to pop this off. Action is hero fit. Got it. Okay, cool. Bet. We go Spider-Man, punch him for 2. Knock him down to 10. And then we can kill it. We can knock him out next turn. And then we go, like, Mockingbird for value. Knock this off. And then we'll have her block next turn when he swings. And then call it there. We go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Black Cat's kind of nice. That's chip damage. What's Spider Tracker? Attached to a minion. Okay, perfect. Okay, we found some actually not horrible cards. Let's go, gamers. Untappy. Villain turn. He's gonna punch us. We're gonna draw a card when he initiates the punch. Okay, cool. We can use that on nothing. Awesome. So he punches us for 1. Oh, man. He gets put into play, right? Yeah. So that's 1 damage. Shuffle this back up. Man, this is the first time I've made it through a villain deck. It's starting to feel like solo mode, you really do need to, like, buy a bunch of cards and deck build for it. You can't really just, like, waltz into solo mode. It's kind of, daunting. The villain cards just do so much. I didn't know Klaw's gimmicks were, I take 19 game actions. You add an acceleration token? I just lose, don't I? Wait, how do I out that? Oh, that's going to be hard. Yeah, I did not know, so I'm glad you told me. Is this upside down? Oh, some of them are. Second boost is the scheme with no boost on it. Alright, bueno. So that's, sorry, just one damage. Great. Enhance. Oh my lord, it's this card again. Okay. This, and then I get. Do I have an acceleration? I do. Boop. Oh my gosh, this is actually gonna suck. Oh. Our campaign is able to be beaten. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I guess the question there, right, is like what do you like, what is defined as able to be beaten? Is it like, yeah, man, if you just draw like 3 spinning like if you draw 3 of the web kicks every turn, if you draw 3 spinning web kicks back to back, you can just like chunk them down, right? It's like, yeah, I guess. Oh, there we go. This. So you just like re-roll the game, so you just kind of like hit the good opener. What, you know what I mean? That seems kind of like whack. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. So we drew that. We got that. Okay. So now we're in a bit of a pickle. Okay, so we can go... Oh, this kind of sucks. I wanted to kill Klaw here, but now we kind of can't. But I feel like I'm also delaying too much. At some point, I have to, like, make a push at him. I mean, I can try to just, like, gamble off Black Cat, right? My only fear is flipping hero mode kills us. And they just scheme way too much. So I can go, like... I don't have my fake resources anymore. So I can go, like, Spider Tracker. To then double clear these. And then just, like, raw web kick him. But I kind of want Black Cat on the board because she's so good. So you go Black Cat to try to draw extra cards, chip into him. And try to one-shot him later. But I also want to stay on Spider-Man mode. But I think I would need the free... I guess I don't need the free Peter. I could take another off turn. But I feel like I'm being too lazy. Like, I don't know. I feel like if I try to just keep, yeah. I don't know if I try to keep, like, stalling to find the perfect moment, or if I just have to turn the corner. Because I'm just going to... If I stall too long, this is just going to tick up and I'm going to lose. Up the tempo? Yeah, right? I'm like, I can clear the board state, but, like, I think I'm just going to get stuck. But then, like, when do I turn the corner? I'm leaning towards clearing up the board and just sticking Black Cat down and then spinning web kick and try to do a bunch of damage all at once. Because I can still block with Mockingbird next turn. I think that's the play. And stay on Spider-Man mode. So I don't need the extra resource. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ditch this. I'm going to attach the Spider Tracker. I'm going to go Spider-Man kill. Kill that. This removes 3. This response removes the 1. And then we go ditch these 2 for Black Cat. Discard the top 2. So we get responsibility and energy. So we'll grab the responsibility. I don't very much like having this in my hand, but whatever. Oh, wait, this is gone. Okay. Black Cat will poke for 1, because it's free, which is really, really good. And then I think we pass there. What? Do you remind me again? Oh, it's an extra encounter when I reshuffle. That's what it is. Oh, we're getting, like, double encountered this turn. Alright, watch us just straight up die. I mean, we have blockers, but still, it's not looking great. 1, 2, 3, exactly, and then I reshuffle. I'm not sure if I reshuffle when I go to draw or when I run out. I'm going to assume it's when I run out. Oh, it won't matter, because I'll go to draw when he swings, and that'll trigger the reshuffle, and I'll get the encounter anyway. Never mind, it doesn't matter. So I think this is doable. I just need to get really lucky with our spinning web kick draws, because now I have 2 in the deck. That was the other thing, is I have multiple web kicks. They were all in the discard. Or I think there might be one in my hand. No, they were all in the discard. So I need to get them back in the deck. And now we just try to draw both of them and just, like, blow them up. I think that's the game plan. That's all we can really do. Dude, how the heck do you soul this on Expert? Like, this is already a lot on just Standard. Expert, this seems diabolical. It's an extra encounter. Alright. So, yeah, nothing super great here. I mean, if he probably is going to slam an ally, I'm going to have to maybe clear with this, but hopefully we can just web kick him and call it a day. Alright, start a turn. Scheming. He's going to swing. Swing initiated. We draw. Okay, that's resources. That's something.
He's gonna go double boost, and we're gonna block. So he's gonna swing for 0, 1. I take a damage. Awesome. I love this guy. Stupid whirlwind. And then a billion. So that definitely kills her. This doesn't do anything. Awesome. On. 2 encounter cards. First up are this one. The villain attacks us. Okay. Yo, he gets 2. Do I just eat it? What are the odds we die? I can Aunt May heal. We can just flip an Aunt May heal. So I really want to be able to punch him with Spider-Man. To, like, get damage on the next form. I could just block. I could block Aunt May heal go ahead. You just have to know your win con. Spider-Man is finding good opportunities web kicking. Yeah, right? Like, web kicking is awesome. Right, so that's what, yeah, right, it's like, we could die here, but I doubt it. That'd be low. I just trying to think of how behind we would be if I, like, what's worse, us getting blasted or me blocking and having Spider-Man tapped next turn? Maybe we just block and we just flip them. I think that's what we have to do, because this hand is whatever. Yeah. Because we're just going to go web kick and then stick either a spider tracker or a web shooter. And Black Cat. Yeah, so I can flip them. What I want to be able to do is go Black Cat web kick, flip him, and then Spider-Man to get 2 damage on him. And then hopefully his next side has like a decent amount of health, right? Then we can go like web kick, do it again, and maybe like gets us close to killing him. But I mean, we could just flip him. I could just block and then flip him. I just don't know how much it matters. It probably doesn't. So I think I'll just block it. Block for 3. So he's going for 0. 1. When revealed, Klaw attacks you. Wait, what? Oh, no, when revealed. Never mind. That's not a boost effect. And then, okay, it's just for 1. Cool. All right, never mind. My bad. I should have got greedy. We'd take nothing. Second encounter card. Oh. Dang it. Okay, no, this will be okay. We can flip to Alter Ego so this doesn't get the toughness, and then try to, like, kill him later. Low-key, we could just ignore him. Hope if all goes, like, super well. Okay. We're just gonna have to deal. Yeah. Oh, I didn't draw my extra card, because he initiated an attack, and this isn't once per turn, right? Nope. Alright, perfect. Okay, card I can't use. Cool. Cool. I mean, it's a surveillance team, but I don't think that matters at this point in the game. Okay. We're gonna go... The problem is, I could just straight up lose to him scheming next turn. That's where we're gonna get stuck. I could just lose to him scheming. I mean, I could Great Responsibility it, if we can hold this. Yeah, right, he initiated the attack twice, so I get the extra cards. I could hold Great Responsibility. And then just, like, stick this to have resources later. And then spend these 3 on web kick. And then keep this to just make sure we don't die to a scheme. Saw 6. Oh, no, you're good, you're good. No, I totally almost missed it. I think that's the play. Yeah, that feels decent enough. Because, again, killing him just, like, ruins our... Like, I could web kick kill him, but that ruins our tempo. If I feel like backseating too much. Oh, no, you're fine. I need the help. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I appreciate it. I also need to make sure I'm not doing, like, dumb stuff, you know? Like, am I even on the right track? No, I feel like web kicking Tiger Shark, again, just, like, soils our tempo. And I have to turn the corner at some point, because this is going to start just ticking. So I think I just, like, kill him, make him flip, and then hold this to make sure we can't lose the game. That seems okay. So we're going to go... Cat for 1, knock him to 8, go 1, 2, 3 for the spinning web kick. I can actually hold a card in my hand. I'm going to hold the spider tracker. Or I could just do emergency. No, this can come in clutch. This could be a lot clutcher. Let's hold the spider tracker. So we go 1, 2, 3. Swing for 8. Kill him. And now we probably get scared. When revealed, oh no. Search your deck. Oh, he gets the immortal. Okay, he just gets that health buff. I think it's this. Yeah, it's this thing. He just gets like the big health thing. Okay, that's okay. Oh, it's the accelerate thing though. Oh shoot. Are you winning? I have no idea. This game's rough. I could be winning. I could also just like lose next turn somehow. Okay. Now I gotta deal with this piece of garbage. Because that's the accelerant, right? I put an extra. So now it's gonna get 3 a turn? Uh-oh. Wait, that might have cooked me. I didn't know what backside claw did. What is it? Uppies? Accelerate, yeah. Uh-oh. That's not good. Peter flip, heal us to 10. Because I could what? I could stay in Spider-Man mode, but I feel like we just lose. We're going to go Peter extra resource to go this extra resource. And then cross our freaking fingers. Oh, shoot. I didn't know he just got the boost scheme. That's awkward. We draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a web kick. But, I mean, I have to... He's at, what, 18? He's at 28 right now? Uh-oh. Chat, we might be boned. Okay, so we go 3 onto this. Cool. And then 1 on the side scheme. I mean, if we live this turn, I might have plan. I might be able to do stuff if we live. He's going to scheme for dose. So for 2, 4, 6. Well, I mean, if we don't do this, we literally lose the game. So I'm going to eat 6 damage. Ouch. Luckily, Aunt May is here to help us out. Go to 4. Tiger Shark's going to scheme for 1, 2. Okay. So we're almost dead. It's at 7. And then hopefully this encounter card doesn't just kill us. Because I'm out of stuff. Oh, Tiger Shark doesn't boost? Oh, I've been boosting for every little bad guy. Oh, Lamau? I didn't know that. Oops, we're just gonna... and then encounter card is gonna be this buddy, which... This card's annoying, but honestly, at this point, it's irrelevant. Oh, they don't boost. Oh, shoot. Maybe that's why I, like, got blown up last time. It's because I was boosting for all the villains. Okay, that actually helps a lot. That's nice. Okay. Okay, say less, say less. That helps a lot. Our turn. We're gonna go heal. To 8. I don't think I can kill... Well, I actually might have to. Because we're going to end this turn in... Oh, I punched the mic. We're going to end this turn in Spider-Man mode. Oh, I don't boost... Did I boost twice for scheming again? Oh, shoot. I messed that all up. We're just going to keep it the way it is. I messed it all up. I'm cheating. So I'm actually making it way harder on myself. Oh, you don't boost for... Oh, you just boost once for scheming. So, but it should have been for 4. I should be at 10. But, like, then that would be... I'm not going to worry about it. Because that would change what gets revealed and all that. Okay. From here on out, we are no longer cheating. Do I have to kill somebody? Or do you like Jessica Jones being in my hand? What can I do here? Peter flips to 2. I could spend a spinning web kick on... killing Tiger Shark. Equip him with the Spider Tracker, which will knock off 3. And then knocks off 4. Knock off 5. 6, 7. Not terrible. And then I just could be getting punched next turn, which is, like, not the worst thing in the universe. I think that is the best thing I have access to right now. So I can go, like, extra resource for Spider Tracker. So, like, free resource, Spider Tracker on Tiger Shark. Because then he's going to punch us and get tough, and I don't want to deal with all that. Then we go... Flippy. Go get our hero resource and maybe keep Jessica as a thwarter, because these are so expensive. I mean, this is good. Do we need it, though? This, I don't know if I want to keep this or not. This is kind of tricky. If I want to keep Webbed Up or Jessica. I don't really know who's better. I'm probably going to clear the side scheme here. Yeah, because that puts it to 3, goes to 5. He's not scheming, so we'll be okay. No, I think we go... it's actually hard. I might need to keep Webbed Up. Just to, like, buy ourselves a turn. It buys ourselves 2 turns. And we just Turbo Thwart. I think that actually is the play. I think we're going to try keeping Webbed Up. Next turn, stick it. And then just, like, Turbo Thwart while he's, like, attacking us in stun. And just get all this cleared. I think that's the game plan here. Yeah, so let's go, Web Shooter resource. Ditch Jessica. Mansion. Spinning Web Kick. Knock out Tiger Shark. Be gone. This removes 3 threat. And we can tap this for 4. Clears this, so no more acceleration. For you, Stinky Butt Man. Go to 18. And then go Black Cat for a thwart. Just to make this not, like, immediately kill us. So this way it only goes to 7. But they flip some crazy-ass scheme card, I'm dead. I think that's just the chance we take, though. I don't have any other like, options. Right? At least I don't think I do. If I keep the... I could clear the scheme completely. Keep the accelerant at 3. No, we're just back in the same spot as we were before. I have to clear that. Yeah, it's the best I can do. As far as I'm aware. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 4, 5. Oh, huge. Oh, this hand's awesome. This is actually almost perfect. Okay. So now, try to do this without cheating, because I'm really good at that. Scheme goes to 7 because it's 2. Klaw attacks us. Attack initiated. I draw a thing. I can wait for this to see what happens. Klaw goes double boost. We're not going to defend. He's going to go for 1, 0, 1 plus 2. So he's going to go for 3. Do I just take 3? I'm kind of tempted to just take 3. Because then we're just going to poke for 1 off the armored. Who cares? Or maybe I do spend this. Because what else are we doing? Ooh, maybe killing this guy. And removing 3 instead of my 2 that I would have done. And then for justicing. Yeah, okay. Maybe I do backflip here. So I might have to for justice next turn. And then I can go these 4. Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I think I'm cooking. I might actually be able to kill this guy. Oh, he has a toughness token. Never mind. I don't think I can kill him with the toughness on him. Oh, that actually sucks balls. That would have been so good. Oh, that actually would have been so awesome. Yeah, I have no way to get through the toughness token and kill him. Oh, this is so lame. Spider-Man does so weird. His damage is so whack. You just can't clear bad guys. Oh, wait, that's so bad. If you didn't have a stupid tough token, oh, I'd be actually cooking. So I guess instead we just take the scheme down and then web him up and then work on getting rid of this guy. I think that's all I can do. Yeah, that's probably the play. Okay. Let's backflip that away. Not take 3. Just take 1 off this guy, because there's no boost. And counter card might also just kill us. Okay, well. Good game, I guess. Right, I got nothing? Yeah, alright, well. That's the game. The one card that kills us. Alright, whatever. I don't know how I feel about this game. It's, like, okay. I feel like to solo it, you just, like, straight up... You either need to, like, get lucky. I guess I did. I did cheat myself, but I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things where it feels like, okay, we could run it back. Yeah. So, like, here's where I get a little stuck, right? We could run it back, but, like, to what end? You know what I mean? Because it's not like it's a, like an Elden Ring boss, where we're, like, slowly learning the attack patterns of the enemy, and every time we fight it, we get better and better. Like, we're just rerunning it because, oh, maybe next time we hit the right sequence of cards that kills him. You know what I mean? Like at what point am I just re-rolling to just hit, like, good opening hands that blow him up? Like, does that make sense? Is that a fair thing to think about? So I did cheat myself. I took some extra boost cards when I shouldn't have, right? So I was taking a little more damage, but, like, whatever. That's probably similar to, like, what Expert is. Like, who really cares? I think my thing is, like, by fighting the, like, by running it back. Like, alright, we're gonna try to fight him again and kill him. To what end am I just re-rolling hands to just draw better and blow him up? Like, it doesn't feel like, oh, shoot, maybe I should have, like, I should have done this instead. Right? Because then that would have done this. Like, when this card comes up, I need to react in this way. You know what I mean? Like, none of it felt like any of that. It just felt like I just need to draw better. Right? I don't know. Like, I don't think, like... Or, I guess I shouldn't say that. It just kind of feels like if I, like, rerunning it, feels like I'm just trying to redraw, like, a better hand. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like, alright, I've learned. Now I know I can beat him on the next one, because now I know what's happening. It feels more like, ah, well, he hit the scheme card, we didn't need him to hit the scheme card. Alright, let's re-roll it so that way he doesn't do that again. And then it's like, alright, let's say we beat him on the 4th try. Did we actually, like, improve and beat him on the 4th try? Or was the 4th try just, like, the re-roll we needed to, like, hit the right sequence to beat him? You know what I mean? It feels kind of, it does feel like, it feels kind of weird. Like, especially because I guess that is kind of like the thing with solo card games, right? Where it's like, yeah, right? It feels way more noticeable in single-player games. Where I'm like, wait a minute, it's not like there's another person on the other side of the table that I'm trying to, like, best. Right? Or I'm trying to figure out how to play around with their deck and what they're doing. It feels like I'm just kind of, like, rolling the slot machine into the other slot machine. And just, like, sometimes I'm going to hit the variance that goes well, and sometimes I'm not. So I guess to that end, it also feels like it's really hard to, like, improve at Marvel Champions, because how do you, like, gauge improvement? Is it like, oh, I'm beating more bosses? What is like, actual, like, improvement versus I hit, like, a better sequence of RNG? Not saying that, like, Marvel Champions is just flipping coins, but, like, the experience of, like, trying to, like, beat the boss, right? To what end is it trying to, like, get better and improve at beating him versus I'm trying to hit, like, the best encounter... Whoop, I'm trying to hit, like, better encounter deck RNG. Like, why did we die there? Oh, he flipped these 2 encounter cards back to back and that blew me up. Oops, maybe on the next reroll he won't do that and therefore we'll win. Which, like, to me feels just kind of, like, hollow. Is like, alright. You know, like, I feel like if I run it back and I beat him... Did I beat him because, like, I've improved as a player and I've sequenced better and, like, took him down? Or is it, like, he didn't hit a crazy encounter deck, he didn't hit crazy encounter cards, or, like, didn't, like, sack us when he needed, like, he didn't hit the power-up when he got it, and then the exact one card that wins him the game when it wins him the game, right? Or, like, did I, like, improve the game and become better and beat him? Like, that's really hard to quantify. You know, I don't know you know what I mean? I don't know how to quantify that. So that feels kind of whack. I don't know. I could be wrong though. Chat, let me know if I'm smoking that pack, because I totally could be. But as soon as I was like, all right, I guess like we lost, time to re-roll, and then I'm like, wait a minute, yeah, it feels like I'm just re-rolling. We died, time to re-roll it, run it back, right? And then like, what am I re-rolling for? Is it just for better RNG, or is it like a second chance to be better at the game? Because in like a video game, when I'm fighting the Elden Ring boss, it's like, all right, I've learned his attack patterns. I know when to dodge. I'm used to him. I'm ready for it. I'm gonna beat him this time, right? In this game, it feels like I'm just going like, well, I hope I have better RNG this time, which ends up feeling kind of wacky. Which I'm sure playing with more than the core set like improves, right? Is that everyone? It just gotta be not everyone. Sorry, I had Discord notifications I wanted to clear. And if you can handle harder mod sets, an expert plus harder mod set, yeah, right. And like to that point, at some point, deck building has to become like a requirement, right? Which is kind of tough because like the core set doesn't have like any deck building. It's more color swapping. It's going like, all right, we tried Spider-Man on yellow. Let's go play Spider-Man on blue. Right? You don't really get to like build anything. So I don't know. But I'm starting to think like, now that I've experienced it and I have more knowledge, fundamentally solo card gaming might just not be for me. I might not like I might not enjoy the inherent experience. They're very luck based. They're still fun, but I don't feel like I've improved when I win. I feel like I lucked. Yeah, right. That's where I'm like, I can't really tell. Did I improve, or did I just get lucky and it was easier? You know what I mean? Like I beat it because it was an easier run. Like it's definitely hard to make these guys consistently difficult. Like you can give them a difficulty floor, but the ceiling is pretty exponential. And then it's the question of like, oh man, I beat Klaw on Expert +2, but did you beat him on like a high roll or a low roll? Or does that even matter, right? Does it even, like, who cares? Like, that doesn't even matter. I don't know. But I also do feel limited by, like, it's not like I can, like, deck build for him. I just pick a color. And for Klaw, it feels like yellow's pretty good. Maybe blue to get, like, bodies on board to block with maybe matter more. I don't know. But yeah, as it is with the core set, there's not much damage to be done. I think, honestly, though, this game, it's one of those games that's just infinitely more fun with more people at the table. Which is what I was saying about Arkham Horror, where I was like, oh, Arkham Horror is a solo mode. Maybe I try that. I'm like, that feels like a game that feels like you're supposed to play this with a group of friends at the table, but also, technically, yeah, you could just play it by yourself if you want. Right? So, I don't know. Maybe I'm smoking it, but it does feel like a game where I'm like, yeah, this would be really cool if I had other people fighting with me. And I know a lot of people like will two-hand stuff. They'll play with 2 decks. I don't want to do that. If I'm gonna play by myself, I'm gonna play solo. I'm not gonna pretend there's 2 people at the table. But 2-player and 4-player, and it's great. Yeah, right. Like this looks like I think this game was really, really fun co-op. This game feels like a blast co-op. Playing it solo just feels like you're kind of just running like the RNG gambit of like, well, I hope he low rolls the encounter deck and then I blow him up. And then when I die, it's like, he high rolled the encounter deck. Re-roll it for a spin where he doesn't. You know what I mean? It feels like, all right, what am I playing the game for at that point? Besides just like the inherent solo gratification of like, oh, I technically defeated him. I reduced his health to 0. Right? But like, what were the circumstances surrounding that? Did I reduce his health to 0? Did I reduce his health to 0 because I'm a Giga gamer? Or did I reduce his health to 0 because he low rolled? And that's like, really hard to quantify, especially when you're new. Which I guess when you're new, you just kind of trick yourself into being like, yeah, you're getting better. Right? You don't really notice those things. But unfortunately, I'm horribly addicted to trading card games, so that always like is a thought that enters my mind instantaneously. So I can't really just like ignore it, unfortunately. Played the other day with Deadpool, Echo, Daredevil, and Iron Man against Kingpin. It was 3 hours. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But, like, even then, like, getting your butt kicked is, like, 10 times more fun with other people at the table. But, oh well, it's what it is. But yeah, I think this game's, like, fine enough. I think my overall review of Marvel Champions would be, like, pretty cool game. Play it with friends. And if you're going to solo it, buy, like, 1 billion cards. Buy all of the cards and deck build. Or maybe not buy, but, like, proxy all the cards and deck build. I don't think, like, the beginner, like, the core set is enough for solo. Or at least, like, not enough for the true solo experience, I would say. Like, you can do it just fine, but you probably don't get, like, the right experience. Right? You probably don't get the exact right experience. Why is everyone on my... Why are all my friends playing Rainbow Six Siege? What the heck? I want to play Rainbow Six Siege. How do I do that? Wait, I need to... Shift tab? Shoot, what's the... Oh, I have to be in a game to pull up the Steam friends list thing. I don't remember how to pull up that little Steam friends list page thing. Is this game supposed to be played solo or expected with the group? I think it's... The answer is yes. I don't know the exact specific answer. So the, like, it is... I think the answer is yes to both. But, to that extent, I think the supposed to play solo is also expecting you to be able to deck build. Right? And like, all of the decks in the core box, I think, are soloable. I think it says in the box, like, each of these decks is capable of beating the villains or whatever. Right? Like, they all can beat them. And then that goes back to my original question of, sure, they can beat them, but is it they can beat them, like, consistently and well? Or is it, well, yeah, if the encounter deck low rolls, they'll blow, and you draw, like, the right sequence of cards, you can blow them up. Right? It's like, Spider-Man can beat Klaw if you draw 3 web swinging kick hands back-to-back, and you shoot them for, like, right, you blow them up for, like, 24. You know what I mean? It's like, well, then, yeah, you can beat them. Because the box doesn't say... everything plays well and consistently into all of the villains, right? It just says is capable of defeating them. So then that's where I'm like, to what extent does that mean by capable? Is it just like, oh, there we go. Right, everything is capable, but like, to what end are we defining capable? Right? That's where I get a little hung up. Where I'm like, wait, what do they mean by that? Early game was on multiplayer first, but a lot of people enjoyed. Right, I think that's what it is too. Is like the base set is more for multiplayer because that's what the original game was meant to be, and it just has a solo mode. And more people started playing exclusively the solo mode, and then they started being like, all right, we're gonna make the game a little more soloable. So like, more recent sets are also probably better at solo moding, right, than others. So that's probably also part of it, right? And this isn't to say, like, I think Marvel Champions is a bad, stinky, poopy game because I lost, right? It's more of like, when I play it and I lose and I go to run it back, I'm like, wait a minute, to what extent am I really running it back? Because I do enjoy that process. Like, I enjoy the Elden Ring process of, like, getting your butt blasted and then slowly improving and getting better and better until you do finally defeat the boss. I think that's really cool. I don't think you really do that in Marvel Champ. Like, you know what I mean? At least for, like, as far as the core set that I have goes. I don't think I'm really doing that in Marvel Champions. I feel like I'm re-rolling the encounter deck to just get a low roll where I can, like, clear. You know what I mean? A good example is the Iron Man game, right? Where we were getting blown up on red Iron Man, and I was like, okay, I need to play some yellow. I need to play some Justice to be able to clear threat, because red Iron Man can't do that. And then I swapped in the yellow cards, and then I drew my opener, and we opened Mockingbird, plus I think a second card,
that let us just immediately clear all the threat we needed to, and we were set for the rest of the game and literally never needed the yellow cards. But that just happened because I hit the exact right opener. I think I hit, like, Nick Fury Mockingbird, and I was able to play both of them. And to completely clear the side scheme and the main scheme. And it was just, like, set for the rest of the game. Which is, like, completely outside of me adding yellow to the deck. That I could have done that with the red deck if I just hit the right opener. So, like, so even that game felt kind of not super fun to win, because I didn't win because I made a good choice of switching to yellow. I won because I hit the nuts opener, blew up the scheme, and then was basically just playing easy mode Rhino for the rest of the game, and it was kind of free. So, like, that game didn't also feel like that really fun to win. Even though I think I did cheat during that game, and that mattered a lot now that I think about it, but whatever. It didn't even, like, winning it didn't feel that great, because I was like, well, I just sacked him. All right. So then what? I, like, reshuffle it again? And then I try to, like, beat him for real? But then, like, what if he, like, do the encounter flip? But, like, I do the thing where I'm like, all right, I'm going to flip to my alter ego form so I can't die. And I've reduced the scheme enough so now I can scheme. And then he goes, okay, encounter card, flip shocker, and I get pinged and I die. It's like, why did I get sacked? Or, you know what I mean? So it is one of those things where it's like, it's a little, for a solo game, it's a little too much gambling than I'd personally prefer. I think it's fun enough. I wouldn't call it a bad game, but it is a little gambly for my personal taste. But, oh well. I have some Universes decks to sleeve up, so I'm going to do that really quick. I got to sleeve up this Soul Bad Guy deck and a Bridget deck. But I also need to find my sleeves to put this in. I need to find 60 sleeves I want to put this in. So let me do that really quick. I forgot to have those prepped. Oh. Yeah, that works. To make things easy on myself, I will unsleeve this Pokemon deck, because this is a 60-card deck. I think. Yeah, Pokemon decks are 60. Yeah. Let's unsleeve this. Oh, but yeah. Chat, what do you think of Marvel Champions? How do you feel about Marvel Champions? I think it's cool. I bust it out every now and again. I don't think it's gonna be like a mainstay on the channel. I don't know if I like it that much. But maybe. You never know. You never know. Never say never, as Justin Bieber would say. Is everybody hopping on Siege? I want to play Rainbow Six Siege, man. Should I go back to streaming Siege? Corpse, you're a real one. You remember the Siege streaming days. They weren't long ago. Oh, those were so fun. Those are really fun. I might do it. We'll see. There we go. Ooh, halfway there. Dude, the Marvel Token soundtrack goes pretty hard. I can't lie. I cannot lie. So many years is crazy. It was like a couple months ago. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. I'm excited to play more tomorrow. Token tomorrow is gonna slam. Very hype. Almost there. So close. There we go. Alright, get these out of here. There we go. Hey, look, Arxis game. It's on brand. Sort of. Oh, I hope this is 60 cards. It should be. I didn't count that, so it might not be. But it should. Oh, baby. Alright, chat, what do we have to do? We gotta beat Kingdom Hearts 2. That's on the docket for sure. I gotta beat Kingdom Hearts 2. That's gotta happen at some point. I don't know if I want to relegate that to just weekend streams and do just like surprise weekend Kingdom Hearts 2 like 6-hour streams, or if I want to bring it back on the weekdays. I gotta think about that. If you want to do that or not. I might bring the Siege streams back. I'm feeling the itch. I'm really feeling the itch. The one big thing with the Siege streams, they were great when it was just like me and you on Twitch, because it's hard to interact with chat when I'm playing that game, because I actually have to, you know, play the game. It's not like Kingdom Hearts where I can just spam X and then look at my OBS screen. So that's kind of unfortunate, is I can't really interact with chat that much. But, dude, oh, that game is so freaking fun. And I get good clips out of it. Ninja Turtles card! What the heck? Ooh. Right, I have to actually pay attention to Siege. But man, it's fun. It's so fun. And the clips I get out of it are so friggin' funny. I should upload those as YouTube shorts. But actually, no, I shouldn't, because I don't actually post Siege content. That's the other thing, too, is Siege is so far out of the realm of the channel. It's like, what do I even do with that? You know what I mean? That's one where it's like, Kingdom Hearts, you know, a single-player solo game, that's like stream-worthy and is like adjacent enough. Rainbow Six Siege is so out there, I don't know. That might be a bad stream idea, but I might do it just to see what happens. But we'll see. We'll see. I could also with Siege too. I could like have other people on, which would kind of be funny. If I play with other people, they can be like in the Discord call, and that might be entertaining enough. Oh, did I miscount? Am I a card off? I'm so good at miscounting chat, so let's see if I did this. Siege and TCG content 5. Yeah, right. So it's like I don't really want to like not kill the channel, but you know what I mean. Like that feels a little rough. But I don't know. 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, 7, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 8, 49, 50, 1, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Ah, I'm a card short. Dang it, chat. I did it again. Oh, jeez, Rick. I did it again. What can I slap in here? Do I have anything? Oh, Chaos Foundation. Yep, we can play this. Deku card. Oh, Deku card. Baku Deku card. Dude, I like the flying in this game. I don't know why. It's so simple, but it just kind of hits. Soul not. No, he does not count towards the 60. Unfortunately, Soul doesn't. I don't think he does, at least. I'm pretty positive they don't, because he doesn't actually like go in the deck. So he shouldn't count towards the 60. There we go. Soul bad guy sleeved up. I just gotta do Bridget. Why is this Black Panthers thing? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but it doesn't feel very Black Panther. It's a bop. Don't get me wrong. It's a bop. Oh, there it goes. That's a bit more Black Panther. Okay, and then I gotta do Bridget, who's only missing a couple. I just have to get her up to 60. And I gotta figure out what sleeves these are. Are they these sleeves? Hopefully they are. My stupid proxied C-word deck. Play with my college friends. These are the same sleeves. Okay, I'm just gonna sleeve these. Chat, check out my sick proxies. This is the... That's a Japanese. Unsleeving decks is crazy. What? I need the sleeves, man. What is this? I need the sleeves for other decks. I may have a billion sleeves, but I need more. Never enough sleeves. At least I'm not psychotic enough to just go buy a new pack of sleeves every time I need them. I at least will like unsleeve stuff that I'm not currently playing with to get the sleeves I need. Buy new. No, that's how you start drowning in sleeves. No, I'm gonna reuse them because I haven't touched Not only have I not touched that deck in months, it's been sitting on my desk half sleeved for months, so it doesn't need those sleeves. It can go to a deck. These sleeves can go to a new home, where they'll actually be shuffled and used. I like to play with my cards, unlike some people. I should go see how the Bacon Saver TikTok is doing. That's where I posted all the Siege clips. The good old Bacon Saver TikTok. So I have nowhere to post this stuff because my channel is all trading card game related. Did I also? No, I didn't miscount this. These are probably just extras from that deck. My GR deck still, Steve. I haven't played since V Reboot. So GR deck, you know, that's a fair one. That's fair to just always have on hand. You know what I mean? I respect that. 12, 15, 18, 20, 24, 7, 30, 6, 2, 5, 8, 50, 2, 6, 7, 8, 10. Alright, we're good. Woo, actually counted that one right. Let's go. Be proud of me. Some of those there. There we go. And now they're ready for locals. They're fully 60 card and technically legal. Not very good, but you know, they're 60 cards. That's what counts. Alright. There we go. We'll just leave those there. I finished my new brawler deck also. It's all done. Ready to rock. So I get to play this on Friday. Yippee! Brawlers! Oh, that's X the everything ad. Let's see if there's anything new with the Bacon Saver TikTok in the last like 6 months or something. When did I post the last thing? Oh, cancel. Shut up. 6-3? Wait, was it back in June? No, that can't be right. Wait, was it June? Was it like 2 months ago? That says 6-3. Oh my gosh, I was only streaming back in June? That's crazy. Well, I have a notification. Oh. Someone I know in real life liked my video. That's never fun. Did any of these breach 1,000 views? No, they didn't. I love all these TikToks, though. These are freaking hilarious. Yeah, maybe we bring back the Siege streams. I low-key kind of want to. They're really fun. I'm dog water at this game, though. But, like, that's what makes it funny. Right? That's what made half the clips incredible. I might bring them back.
have a stream. This is neither card games nor card games adjacent. It had to be before June. Yeah, it was March. Or no, May. I can't count. It was May. Which is crazy. That seems so recent. But it was May. I posted the last TikTok on June 3rd. That's crazy. Wow. But no, that lines up. Because May would have been around... Because, like, April was the Castor Chronicles stuff, and May would have been Chaotic. And then I started streaming Chaotic, and then we just did more card game stuff. Wow. That's crazy. That's so crazy to think about. Let me text my boy Figgis. I guess he plays Siege now. But we might just do a short stream there. Call it an even 2.5 hours. Easy Monday. And then we will be back for Tokon Gaming. There we go. Text my boy Fig. Everyone's hopping. Why is everyone hopping on Siege? Of course. 2 months after I stopped streaming Siege, now everyone wants to play Siege. And I'm like, I can't. I'm streaming. That's so sad. Okay. Typical. Everyone's friends are just like, you know what we should play? There we go. It's so funny. Everyone's playing freaking Siege now. And I'm like, I want to play Siege. But yeah, I think we might just call it a short and sweet early stream. Champions was cool, but I think it might be time to retire it. Not gonna lie. It's also like not the most. It's a like low key kind. This isn't really a real complaint, but it's like kind of cumbersome to play on stream. Not the most like annoying thing of all time, but it's like also not like the greatest. So there's that too. But yeah, so we have tomorrow hopping back on Tokon, finishing the story mode, finalizing the team, and then getting our butt absolutely banana blasted online. So that's gonna be awesome. Thursday we have the Iconic stream. I'm gonna talk about that for however long we feel like talking about that. And then maybe we hop on Siege Thursday. Maybe we do the Iconic segment, and then once we're done talking about that, we go, all right, guys. We're bringing back an old classic that none of you were even here for, because I only did it on Twitch. So only the OG Corpse knows what's going down. We're hopping on some Rainbow Six Siege. Now, guys, I know you're gonna... shooter game, no story mode, gonna be tough to interact with chat, nothing to do with card games, but guys, I think this game's hilarious. Please watch... I don't know. Just beg chat, be like, please watch the R6 streams. Who knows? Maybe chat will love the R6 streams. Maybe it'll be like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Please do this more. I don't know. We'll have to find out. I'll need to schedule one too. Or people are gonna comment and be like, what is this? Why is this guy playing Rainbow Six Siege? This is a TCG channel. Talk about card games, man. At least with Kingdom Hearts, I can ask you questions about card games. But now I gotta watch you play stupid multiplayer shooter games? What the heck is even that? Need a Siege card game for a middle grade? No. It's funny because, like, logically that makes sense and sounds accurate, but, like, that completely removes what makes Siege, like, hilarious and fun to play. And it's, like, the fact that I'm so bad at it that, like, really silly things happen. And that's where my TikTok clips come from. Like, Siege is a game... I feel like if I'm gonna... Like, I feel this for all multiplayer games. if you're gonna stream a multiplayer game, I feel like you either have to be really, really good or really, really bad. There's like no in between. Like if you're just like average, like that's gotta be so boring to watch, right? Because like all of the backseaters are just gonna be better than you. They're gonna be like, why is this idiot not doing this? Right? But you're also not like bad enough to get any like really funny clips or like silly moments to happen. You're just kind of like playing the game middlingly. I don't know. It feels like a bad idea to stream under those circumstances, you know? So I feel like if I'm gonna stream, especially a multiplayer game, I either have to be cracked at it or suck butt in a way that's really funny. And I think with Siege, I suck butt in a way that's really funny. Maybe. I don't know. But hey, that's for future me and future chat to decide if that's a good idea or not. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it there, guys. We're gonna call it a nice, easy little Monday, 2.5 hour little streamy. We'll be back tomorrow with more Mobile Choke on. Thursday is Iconic, and then we'll do more stuff this, not Saturday because I'm busy, maybe a Sunday stream. We might do another Sunday Fun Day Kingdom Hearts stream. Exclusively, I find trivia type games and stuff for both the person as buns out. Oh yeah, like the actual knowledge checks. Not again, you have to be like really bad, like to be incompetently stupid, or like. But even then, like when you're good at trivia, that's not even like that fun to watch, right? Like you gotta like people have to be like that one. I think for be entertaining, you almost like have to be dumb. But oh well, that's about it though. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow. Bye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.